I'm gonna get Maynaise versus Pin on the stream.
Maynaise versus Pin.
Versus Joe, right here on setup 2. Mora versus Mateo on 3. And DL versus Amazing Nero on setup 4.
Alright, so it seems like we can stay for commentary.
Generally, we're probably going to want to have the... I think it's nice for you guys to hear the announcements as they happen from Brennan.
Yeah.
Because those, I watched the thing and they all came through on the mic, so...
That's good.
There are some louder players. You're going to hear them. They are more expletive than other players.
Family-friendly players.
Well, family-friendly, but also they're just louder.
Yeah.
So, also, this is a really nice, like, where we are right here, this is incredibly nice because there's no reverberation at all going into the mic. It sounds kind of fantastic, I bet. Probably sounds better than my
What I told
setup.
Brennan was the ideal scenario is if we can get into that corner but have, like, sound curtains to, like, block out sound.
But this is better because it's working. And it doesn't sound super echoey. Our voices essentially just go into the mic and that's it.
It's a work in progress.
No, it's not. I think it's perfect.
It's perfect right here.
Tell all of your friends and family now we have 100,000 viewers because our stream is perfect. Thank you.
Thank you and good night.
Oh, someone else is editing the challenger for us. Thank you for editing that. Yeah, I see you over there. You aren't. I wasn't even talking about you guys, so get wrecked. Yeah.
That's gonna help so much. Oh no, what? Okay.
See Maynaise. You're welcome, Aaron. I do this for all of you.
See, this would be perfect if we had someone on permanent, like, duty to edit the layover.
Yeah, well, that's what we had last time. Brennan was doing it for the second half. While we were commentating, we like changed the score, and he was changing the names and the stock icons.
Yeah.
The stock icons being like the worst part of doing
literally,
that.
yeah, because there were so many times where I would try and change the stock icons and
it'd take forever.
It would
they'd be halfway
like,
through.
They'd be halfway through the game, and be like, "All right, now I can finally commentate on the game."
Yeah. So yeah, but I thought we were gonna ditch the idea completely. However, it seems that from our perspective, we have a few slides that are a work in progress.
Looks good though.
Yeah, player specific stock icons based on who we know plays what character.
Yeah.
Which is a smart idea, but for now we probably won't be seeing that. I am going to make sure these are aligned properly though, because they're not.
Alright, I believe we are beginning. We have a Falco versus a Duck Hunt.
Right.
So how do you feel about this matchup so far? Like, who do you think is going to win?
We just started. We're 5 seconds in. I'm analyzing the neutral game right now. As you can see, Brennan is definitely winning.
Oh yeah, of course. Okay. He does have a mean duck hunt.
So Brennan, for those of you who may not be updated with the more recent history of the club, Brennan has been character switching a fair amount and getting much more dedicated in the characters that he does play. So he is putting a lot of time into learning these new characters. Specifically, the biggest one we've seen is his duck hunt. He's spent quite a lot of time on the duck hunt, and he's gone back and forth with it. He did some King DDD. He got really nice stuff with Piranha Plant going as well. But the duck hunt has been the center of his focus.
Absolutely.
And I am pleased that he is playing duck hunt because I think that is his best choice.
Yeah, it's always a delight to see whenever we do face in bracket who he decides to pull out against the Bowser.
Yeah. And Duck Hunt is a unique character too, not often seen. I think Brendan and I also bonded over the fact that spacing on his name, but I don't want to say it, but he's a prominent Japanese Duck Hunt player, basically the best Duck Hunt in the world, and Brendan and I bonded over his play because I also like Duck Hunt, but I just don't have the capacity to play this character. Or as a secondary.
I've never been a big fan of projectile characters myself. Just the amount of precision that you are required to have to perform them at a high level is astronomical.
That in a nutshell is why I like Brawl, because it's much more about the spacing, and you get that same kind of gameplay, that same style, the spacing, metagame, the projectiles, the item play with these kind of characters in Ultimate. I really enjoy that. That's why I like fighting Hunters, Rob, by like probably fighting Brennan's Duck Hunt.
Well, let's look at these edge guards real quick with the can.
Yes.
Beautiful.
So, I am a fan of projectile characters. Kevin can stay with his melee aggressive Bowser.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna be the item fan for you guys. Alright, anyways. Enough background, we can get into the match. Eddie, aka Maynaise, has a slight lead on Brennan, but Brennan was able to get a nice edge guard at 160 finally, and is slowly making up the lead. Eddie's looking for more ways to get back into his neutral game that he had going strong on the first stock.
So what would you consider to be Duck Hunt like bread and butter combos? What should we be looking out for? What kind of setups?
Alright, well his neutral is going to consist of all of his beat moves. Of course, he wants to have the gunman going strong just to cover the ground game, or potentially throw it in the air to cover a short hop or a full hop. He's going to throw out the can a lot, and the can is a frame 1 when he throws it out, so he's going to try to interrupt combos in the air, such as Falco's up throw, up air, which I think that's what happened, but he was trying to get a back air and an up air or something on him, and Brennan could throw out that frame 1 can, which unfortunately killed him this time, but he's going to be doing that to interrupt. And then, but besides that, bread and butter, you can combo the puck that he throws. You can combo that into another puck, into an aerial or a can. So if Brennan goes for a shot put combo, we could see that. Besides that, he can sometimes do some grab and to throw. He went for there, and he's going to throw Falco into the can that he's controlling while he's grabbing Falco. Yeah. That's a possibility.
Yeah, one thing that I'm kind of happy that I've been able to see throughout this match is the use of Falco's Shine. Falco's Shine obviously having a unique characteristic compared to Wolf's and Fox's Shine, where it is thrown out from Falco and not like just on top of him.
Yeah.
So using that as a good reflective tool for all of these projectiles.
Yeah. I want to talk about Brennan's last stock that he just got there. It was an amazing coverage on the roll. He read the roll, but he also just covered it in general, and it caught him with the F smash, because that thing's got range. It's a huge disjoint.
Oh yeah.
So Brennan's going to throw those out. They're easily punishable. I don't reminiscent of Palutena smashes where they just get punished if you whiff them.
Yeah.
Oof. Scary edge guard situation. That
off-stage battle.
That forward air from Falco would have killed 100%.
Ooh, just nicked him with the very last hit of the forward smash.
The disjoint. Brennan takes game 1 from a deficit. You like to see that. Duck Hunt does have strong smashes. Also reminiscent of Palutena, but
we'll have to see if Maynaise chooses to stay on Falco or maybe switch off to a new character.
I think he will stay with Falco. He tends to pick Falco, but I think he also has a Palu. That's probably where I was getting that comparison from, is the Palu.
I guess the bigger question will be, does Brennan stay with Duck Hunt, or does he show us another one of the characters he has in his pocket?
I mean, he won game 1. He brought it back by... Yeah, there's the Palutena. Yes.
Oh, there we go. We did get a switch after all.
Yeah. Yeah, I know my people. Let's go. Alright, Palutena. I think Palutena's matchup against Duck Hunt is definitely better than Falco, despite Falco's Shine.
Alright, so we have Kalos as the sage pick. Do you think... I think this obviously favors Duck Hunt more, just able to create more space. Does Palutena have any cool interactions on the stage, you think? Or
she can probably get some nair into up air combo strings with the platforms on the side.
Yeah.
And this does have wide horizontal blast zones, so the usual Palutena down throw into Gar Bear is going to not kill as soon, actually. So this stage does not really favor Palutena at all, actually. The one thing that is good with Palutena is her up smash will go through these platforms on the side. If Brennan decides to recover high, he may get caught by a rogue up smash, because Palutena will be safer from underneath the platform.
Yeah.
As Brennan will have more landing options.
Yeah, and with the positioning of these platforms, you're almost forced to retreat to them if you do choose to recover high.
Mm-hmm. Eddie making decent use of the reflect, not
not
letting go of Falco's Shine that he had last match. He's still going to attempt to play the projectile game, which is good to see. Okay. dared up tilt not quite going to work at an early percent because it's not going to pop him up enough.
They're trying to go for the nair strings. Palutena just hasn't really been able to get too many of her combos. It seemed like she's just kind of getting random aerials here and there, but no nair trains so far.
Brennan expertly controlling the can while on the ledge to get himself back on the stage for free there. Well, not for free, but much better advantage. Alright, looking for the up air. The up air is going to take out the stock at this kind of percent for Duck Hunt.
Back, so let's see how the edge guarding plays out. Can definitely going to be a big factor with the edge guarding here.
Duck Hunt's nair is a good tool to use when he's falling, so Brennan did jump up. I think he did jump up air, and then he
nice.
He landed with a nair because it comes out so quickly, so he can just throw that out. Doesn't have much landing lag, so he doesn't have to worry about getting punished when he lands.
Yeah. One thing that I'm a huge fan of about Duck Hunt is just the edge guarding that you can do with Duck Hunt with the projectiles, because it reminds me of Bowser's Flame Breath, where you literally don't put yourself at risk at all, but you only have something to gain from it.
Ooh, there's that up smash. Yeah. As long as you're spaced properly, you start throwing out the shot put really close quarters, they can just run in and punish you for it.
Yeah, but as far as like edge guarding them when they're just trying to recover.
Maybe Eddie heard me because he's got those up smashes on deck right now. Ooh, Brennan sneaking in,
starting to get some
up tilt.
juggles going.
I like that. That was a great up tilt. I wouldn't be able to do that. Brennan takes the lead. Another early up smash kill. Really benefiting Brennan.
Now the story here is going to be how much mileage can he get off of the second stock, and so far it's looking like a decent amount.
Okay, the start to this stock, I just want to highlight, this is insanely, this shows so well Brennan's improvement in the game recently, because he just did a dash back and then a dash attack to read the landing option from Eddie. That's high level stuff. You know, he's reading Eddie, he's covering options. This is really good to see. Of course, commentators curse, but
always true.
Yeah. Oh, I think if that was an F smash or a down smash, he would have got him.
Yeah. Good use of the falling air by Brennan there, as you said earlier.
Love the jump gunman. Really nice.
Alright, so how are we thinking that Brennan really needs to take the stock here? 116 at kill percent.
Eddie is going to go into defense mode real quick here. He's got Explosive Flame, he's got our with the neutral B, and he wants to rack up damage with perfect projectiles any way he can. Okay, this is a close match.
So this match is starting to become more even. Last hit scenario.
I got you. So as you can see, Eddie's still going. Oh, catches and falling, yeah. And we have a game 3 situation. Both games extremely close. Smashes to finish them off.
Wasn't even on the platform.
Nope.
Just center stage up smash.
Nope. I know, I got you. Alright, I'm gonna leave Kevin to finish commentating game 3 here.
Alright. No more candy knowledge for you guys. Only Battle Minion Bowser knowledge. Alright, so game 3, we have... Yeah, come on in. Never mind, we got Jabari knowledge now.
Yeah, let's do this.
Alright, so we have Duck Hunt versus Palutena on Mementos. Not a traditional legal stage by most club lists, but our club, wanted to try it out.
This stage could heavily favor Duck Hunt as long as he spaces his projectiles properly and just focuses on keeping his space.
Yeah, one thing I have been impressed with is Brennan's use of just throwing out can and using it at the right angles to get ledge guards, set up traps for throws, and just really utilizing the projectile game to its fullest.
At the same time, though, G, I believe, Maynaise, I believe.
Maynaise, yes.
He's been doing pretty good at finding his ways through all that projectiles and getting in his damage where it counts. Pin is already at 99% off stage, and that is...
Yeah, that air dodge is definitely going to cost him a stock there. A lot of lag on the end of that.
Wow, that F-tilt from Palutena sent that can flying.
Yeah, Palutena, it seems like in these matches, just getting a lot of tilts, a lot of aerials to really just rack up the percent, and all it takes is a dare off stage, a back air, a up smash, anything really to basically just take the stocks. Brennan, on the other hand, probably having to work a lot harder for his mileage. Definitely has to rack up the very high percents to get a back throw kill, has to set up cans, get the positioning just right. Drops the jab block.
That could have been deadly since he was already at 83 at that point.
Yeah, jab block into forward smash would have definitely put Brennan in a very poor situation. Alright, so how are you thinking that, since Brennan is at the deficit right now, how do you think he gets back into this game?
He basically has to, place his projectiles in much better situations and just get the kills when it counts and be more aggressive.
Alright, gonna cover the landing option with the teleport with the up smash. One thing that is very nice to see as an improvement from Smash 4 on Duck Hunt is that his smash attacks actually don't drop out the opponent anymore.
That's amazing. The character actually functions.
It actually functions like intended.
Oof, using the can against him there.
Yeah, he's gonna have to be careful with cans since he's on his last stock and every percentage point counts.
Yep.
Alright, just throwing out the projectiles, camping on ledge, maybe trying to hope to get a back throw on the approach, but unfortunately he gets grabbed himself. Except with Rob. Yeah, Rob up smash missed the memo on that one. Sometimes a little wonky on that. Alright, so Palutena definitely showing that she has a projectile game herself, just throwing out the up smash, trying to catch a recovery option. Back throw, gonna send Brennan off stage, gonna cover relatively for free. A little too many hits on the can. I think he just needs to throw it out and kind of let it drop, just to cover the very low option.
Oh, the counter and the reflector.
Yeah, reflect is actually becoming a big factor from Palutena. Alright, let's see if Brennan can try and play a little bit more safe.
The first thing he needs to do is get rid of this stock immediately.
That is priority number one for getting back into this game.
Because he is basically lapped at this point in percent.
Alright, definitely throwing out the projectiles, getting up the percent, but eventually he does have to find this kill, whether it's a random up smash, whether it's a back throw on the ledge. It's just very difficult for Duck Hunt to basically secure the kill at this point. Alright, going for an approach, and there it is. Forward tilt will do it.
Yep.
Alright, now he really has to hold on to this last stock at 124.
He has to hold his ground in order to get this one down. Oh, like getting hit by the back air is not the right place to do it.
Let go shield a little too early, and F smash is going to take the final stock and the game.
Maynaise wins the set 2-1.
Congratulations, Maynaise. Yeah, he went game 1 Falco.
Yeah, and I was honestly surprised that he decided to switch off, because usually Falco wins that matchup handedly.
Yeah, I was about to say, you yourself being a Falco main probably was watching and noticing some of the combos and maybe some of the stuff he could have done a little bit better. I was excited for the shine, shine play.
I believe he was using shine appropriately in that matchup, but what really seals the matchup is like the other half, where you have to edge guard Duck Hunt almost every single time, because Falco is the only of the 3 species that can actually afford to go off stage and get the nair, the fair, the down air.
Absolutely.
And with Duck Hunt's recovery not having a hitbox, it's usually free once he goes into that animation.